what role is composition playing in your program? Hey everybody, so in prep for my sabbatical, which is quickly arriving, I've been cleaning out the closet in my home office and finding all kinds of interesting and fun things from, gosh, going back many years. One of the things I found was a shoebox full of DVDs, CDs, jazz discs, or whatever those things were called. Not quite the floppy discs, but the small square discs. I don't remember what those are called. One of the small discs, someone tell me what these things are called. One of the small discs, the square kind, was from my undergrad, dating myself, and it was a bunch of MIDI files. I haven't opened it up yet, for composition. It was compositions, MIDI files for compositions, but it said theory on it. And it reminded me of how often, at least in my undergraduate experience, often the compositions that we were invited to do as part of our learning were most often theory exercises in sort of the wrapper of composition. It wasn't like full out, hey, compose anything you want and explore your compositional potential, unless you were possibly in a composition class. It was really a summative assessment, or possibly a formative assessment, or context to apply some type of theory principle that we had learned in class, whether it was like a harmonic thing or a form thing. And it made me think about, and I've thought about this before, and there's actually quite a bit of research on it, is how often when we invite students to compose and create in our programs, it's situated as a demonstration of a specific concept or skill that we're working on, rather than a more open-ended opportunity to create and compose, or a sort of opportunity to create and compose with some kind of parameters on it as to facilitate creativity by putting those parameters on it. And so I'm, as I said, there's a lot of research on it, on this, on all different approaches to doing composition, but I'm curious from your perspective, when you are inviting students to create and compose as just, this is what the focus is on, is creating and composing, establishing your own voice, being expressive, things of that sort, with learning that goes along with it, and how much or how often the creation and composition that are included in your program are more related to addressing specific concepts or skills. Curious, it would be interesting to get a sense of how this is playing out in the field, and what would it mean for you to create a space where you invite students to create and compose in ways that are not focused on specific skills and concepts, if you're not doing that yet. So curious, let me know what you think and what you're doing. Have a good one. Bye.